Well, medical marijuana may be soon available at pharmacies in the Swiss capital of Bern under a project by Bern University.
Voting for him.
On Monday, the city government announced the commission of the university's Institute of Social and Preventative Medicine to research the effects of selling cannabis in pharmacies. Under the program, cannabis would be sold in certain pharmacies around the city to registered users who are over 18, living in Bern, and already using cannabis.
No.
Supporters of the project say it's not about liberalization of the use of cannabis, but better controlling it. They believe selling cannabis in pharmacies will limit the effects of the black market and associated criminality.
You hear the bullshit? You hear the bull crap
Spokesperson for the Addiction Swiss Foundation, Corinne Kibora, says that the current
How do you
situation.
not get hit by lightning doing these news stories, Benji? Go on with that.
How do I get through them without being interrupted?
Never gonna happen.
The current situation isn't very satisfactory, she says. What's important for us is that the project is measured, evaluated, and allows us to learn and gather experience and see what the effect has on consumers. And the study is expected to take 3 to 4 months, and among other things, the study will look at participants' behavior, use of, and effects of prevention methods, and the quality of black market cannabis.
Bull crap. It's a bull crap day for news.
They're trying to eliminate black market cannabis by going through the
It's big
pharmacies.
pharma. It's big pharma is now
and
growing.
At the same time, they're
Big
gonna,
Pharma doesn't make every product that you find in a pharmacy.
No, Little Pharma
correct?
does.
Well,
too.
I mean, it's pharma. It's pharmacy.
You can find all kinds of stuff in a pharmacy.
You have patent medicine companies that are just as bogus as you can get, that make rip-off drugs that are not inspected by the FDA but licensed by them.
But what if these pharmacies are allowed to sell cannabis from just small producers and from anywhere? And that's the impression I was getting.
Yeah, but I want to see that in writing because I had just heard recently that GW just made another move.
Their stock went up because of things that they announced about their trials of Sativex?
Yeah,
which is a CBD product, and yeah, their stocks just shot up because of something they announced about it.
Yeah, well, it's crap. Anything that pharmacy makes is crap. Any weed they grow is crap, and anything they touch is crap. Courtesy of Nug Life Radio.
Well, I'm guessing that the university is going to be growing the cannabis, at least to start, but
Jeff grows my weed way better than any university, man. I'm not into it.
This is Swiss University.
Ooh, no. Well, Swiss is actually not known for being pillars of the cannabis community, let's say, because of their hemp. They have hemp scams. It's like the hemp scam capital of the world, where they're putting out all the hemp CBD. And let me tell you, I've heard any CBD is CBD, but the cannabis community is in some kind of an uproar. Anytime you mention any kind of a hemp product, the first thing they ask is it Swiss? So that we can burn it.
Okay. Haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, it's like a big thing in the hemp people. Me and the hemp guys, we all kick it together and weave shirts and socks and stuff, and we make rope. We make rope. That's what we call the club.
The way I see it, if this puts cannabis in more people's hands, heals people, I
think it's good, but I think it takes cannabis out of growers' hands and puts it, unless they say that they're taking it from basically turning pharmacies into co-ops.
I don't know. This is a study. It's kind of a little pilot program they're going to run for a few months and see how it works
in Switzerland.
Yes. So people around the world
they're going to run it like they do all the programs until it starts giving positive information, in which case they're going to abandon the study.
And let me tell you one thing is why when Switzerland is every drug is legal there. They have no drug policies for illegal drugs, as far as I think. And they have a low drug rate. Why even have this out there? But weed is everywhere, and it's extremely accessible. I heard click.
Apparently there's a need for it over there. I don't know a whole lot about Switzerland.
Maybe the testing and the knowing what strain you're smoking.
They're looking for cultivators. That's always the game,
Yeah,
that's the
Come on in, growers, sign up. They did that in Vegas. It was called Bombing Las Vegas. If you were a tagger in the 90s, you heard about this. And they had 200 taggers, graffiti artists, come out to do a controlled graffiti experiment. They're going to film it for a documentary. Well, they went ahead and took all their names off of that, and what they did is just went around town and went, okay, Rook. Okay, Rook Road over here, arrest him. Okay, this guy over here, arrest him. And they just arrested like 70% of the people right there.
That's like when the FBI, except it goes after the hackers, except they give them a job.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, you're good. And then the hacker's like, but yeah, I smoke pot. And they're like, we'll change our policy. Don't worry about it.
Entrapment's been keeping our law enforcement alive for years.
They had to consider changing their policy on marijuana because the hackers that they hired
Was it
smoke
going to stop smoking weed?
Yeah, pretty much.
760-798-3127. This is Nug Life Radio, and that is the Nug News with Benji Cooper. Let's take a call. Hey, caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
My name is Andrew, and I'm calling from Fresno.
Andrew. Fresno. How's it going out there, brother? You raining?
No, it's not raining anymore, but it was raining for 3 days since I've been here. I had to get a cold child support, so yeah.
Ugh. So what's new in your life? You ever tried paying child support on weed? No.
On gas, yeah.
Yeah, it still sucks. Who do you want to give your shout-outs for today, Andrew?
I wanted to give a shout-out to my friend Camo, and they're going to be having a thing called Smokehouse Sesh Part 2, Still Smoking, hosted by Camo Dabs and Thomas Smith, March 19th in Fresno, California.
Still smoking.
They're going to give a patient 52 grams that they're going to have like a raffle, and half of it goes to the Weed for Warriors, and half it goes to CCHI Radio. So they're going to give 52 grams to a patient, whoever buys the raffle ticket. I don't know. It's like a little raffle that they're trying to accumulate money with.
52 gram raffle, and they're still smoking. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, good luck to those guys. Give your shout-outs, brother. Tell Auntie you love her.
I want to give a shout-out to you, Mikey, and you guys' show. I was listening to you guys throughout my little day today, and that's kind of cool. And I want to give a shout-out to Concentrated Solutions on Instagram. One of my friends from Smoky Hash's friends. And
one of my friends from Smoky Hash's friend. That was the most forced plug for Smoky Hash we have done yet.
Yeah, that's one of my friends. I wanted to give them all a shout-out. And I'm kind of medicated, and I'm all smiles, and things are kind of going cool. But my mom is also, she has the flu, so I don't know if she has the flu, and she takes antibiotics, and they can't do anything with it because the Hodgkin thing that she has, it's fighting it, so it kind of sucks from her cancer point of view. So, yeah.
Oh, that's no good, man. Well, we hope things get better. Luckily, daylight savings times had an extra day of sunshine in your life. Extra hour.
Yep.
Whole day, depending on how you smoke.
I wanted to give my other friend, his name is Working Man. I wanted to give Working Man a shout-out. I don't know if you guys know who he is.
We know who that
from
gentleman
Couch
is.
Glue.
Working Man. That's the homie.
Yep.
All right, Andrew, thanks for calling in, brother. We appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
Later. Nug Life Radio bringing you Awkward Good Bad.